It's me again, and this is part 2 of the TBR Book Tag. So, I am going to give you the last 6 questions of this tag that I found that I first saw on The Broken Spine. I will link her down here, and the originator of the tag, I believe, is from a perfectionist called Books, and I will link down below that person's videos as well. So the next 6 questions. All right, number 7. We're starting with 7. Name a book on your TBR that you never plan on reading. Books on my bedroom shelf that I think I need to donate. That's what I wrote. I have a bunch in this shelf that's over here. You can't see it. Yeah, I have shelves everywhere in this house. And yeah, there's still books on the floor, but that's not to be discussed. I have books there that are old, and I have some books also in some storage bins that I think I can get rid of. I really think I can go through and find books that I really know I'm not going to read. I have a hard time letting go of books once I've purchased them, and if I haven't read them, and that's something I got to work on because I do need to get them. So I don't have any specifically that I could name, but I know there are a lot. Number 8, name an unpublished book on your TBR that you're excited for. Okay, this book looks so good. All right, it is called The Conductors by Nicole Glover. Hold on. Here we go. Look at the cover. I hope you can see it. Can you see it? Isn't that nice? I'm going to tip it a little bit because I want to make sure you can see it. And this one reminds me a lot. Right now, I am reading on the slow read along for Octavia Butler, and we're reading Kindred. And in some ways, it reminds me that I think did I get the description? Yeah, here's the description. Let me read it to you, right? It's a debut novel, and it's coming out April 13th, 2021. So we've got a little while to wait. But it says, as a conductor on the Underground Railroad, Hetty Rhodes helped usher dozens of people north with her wits and magic. Now that the Civil War is over, Hetty and her husband, Benji, have settled in Philadelphia, solving murders and mysteries that white authorities won't touch. When they find one of their friends slain in an alley, Hetty and Benji bury the body and set off to find answers. But the secrets and intricate lies of the elites of Black Philadelphia only serve to dredge up more questions. To solve this mystery, they'll have to face ugly truths all around them, including the ones about each other. It sounds really good. It reminds me a lot of, like I said, Kindred. And then, we have a little bit of a Underground Railroad feel to it. So I think it's a debut novel. I'm looking forward to it. I want to give it a chance. It's kind of got a historical fiction elements, a little bit of fantasy in it, a little bit of science fiction. So I think it's going to have a lot for people to read. So that's one I'm super, super, super excited about. And then name a book on your TBR that you feel like everyone has read but you. You ready? I think I've already said this before in another video, but here it comes. I am the last to read it, but for the same reason in my other video. I don't want to read it when everybody was reading it. Wah. Everybody was talking about it. I don't want to hear about it. I want to read it and have my own experience. I feel now is the time I could do it because nobody is talking about it. So, boom. So this one is Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, as well as the one I mentioned in the other video. I got to read of hers, so I got 2 books of hers to read. So there is that one. A book in your TBR that everyone recommends to you. That was, one that everybody recommended. So I'm going to use that 2 times. That was definitely one that people had recommended that I read, and that, from the past. So I'll use that one. I'm using that for 2 questions. And then for question 11, which is, sorry, it's not the final one. Final ones over here. Sorry. Okay, in question 11, name a book on your TBR that you're dying to read. Okay, so this one is a new release, but it's by an author that I read her first book, which was called Mothers. It's Britt Bennett's The Vanishing Half. I'm really excited to read this. I really liked Mothers, and I want to see, how she does with this one as her second novel. It just says, I don't know if I want to read the whole thing to you because I don't want to take up all the time of the video, but it's twins inseparable as children ultimately choose to live in two very different worlds, one black and one white. They're identical, I think, sisters. Yeah, I won't read it because this is around everybody. Everybody's kind of been hearing about this. But I do want to read this one. But here again is one of those things, this is built into the cover, makes me angry. This is the Good Morning America Book Club. You know what? Stop doing that. Somebody tell them stop, because you didn't write the book. You should have no right to be on here. Only the artist should be able to design here in the name of if anything, the person that designed the cover should get some, recognition on the front. I don't think they should put this. I'm still going to grump about it, so I can't help it. All right, and the last question, I'm going fast, right? Am I going fast in this one? I feel like I am. Watch, I'll go look at it and be like 20 minutes. All right, so never for me. All right, how many books are on your TBR? That's like asking a woman her weight, her age. I don't like to answer those kind of questions, but I'm going to give you the best I can because I really can't even give you the number. So I went and I looked at my TBR for Goodreads. And like I told you in the last video, my TBR on Goodreads is every book that I've added over the past, I don't know when I joined, like 2013, 14, 15, I don't know, a long time ago. And I've just been adding, maybe less, I don't know, but it's definitely years. And I've been adding things. I never go check it. And I really don't know if it rectifies and if it will remove it when you read it. So there could be books on there that I've read, which I think I have found at times. So I don't know if that's true or not true. But I will tell you the tally that's on there, even though I haven't gone through and pulled out things that I don't think I'm going to read now. I have 154 books on Goodreads. And then on Libby, on my library app, which I've only had for a couple of years now, I have 237 books. And Hoopla doesn't say, thank the Lord, because when I went to go look, I was going to count them. I'm like scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to do it. So it's probably in the ballpark of those, 200. I don't know. But here's the thing. Here is the thing, okay? Goodreads and Libby and Hoopla will have overlap because, like I told you before, I look up books. When I hear about a book, somebody mentions a book, the first place I look is in Libby and my Hoopla app because I'm trying to be better about buying, right? I will go try to see if they have it. If they have it, I'll put it in my TBR. If I have time and it looks like I can get it, I'll put it on hold or whatever, or borrow. But they may be, and there's definitely duplicates. So this list could be, less. Like if you added stuff together, it's probably about a little over 400 books, right? That's not even talking about my bookshelf over here. But again, my bookshelf over here could be ones I put in there initially. So what does that say to me is I need to go and organize them. And I will make a process of doing that. Maybe that will be my goal for the second half of the year, is to really go through my TBRs and really look at what I want to read, what I don't want to read. And then I have a TBR in my book journal, but my book journal is nothing like as lengthy as that. Usually what I put in my book journal is erects that I hear from people's other videos. Yeah, most of that. So it may have some different stuff too. So I don't know. Let's just say 400. Let's just put it at a 400 and just leave it that nice even number. That's insane for somebody like me. For other people that read fast, that's nothing, right? But for me, and mind you, I'm going to continue to add to that, right? Because tomorrow I'll hear another book. So I don't know. But it has made me, this tag has made me realize that I definitely want to, I definitely need to organize my TBR list. I didn't write down anybody to tag on this one. I figured what you can do is if you're watching this and you want to do it, because that's what I did. I didn't wait for anybody to tag me. I usually kind of like get nervous when people tag me because I'm like, oh, am I going to be able to do this? But I saw this one. I was like, I want to do this one. So anybody that's watching that wants to do it, do it. And the people that I tagged in the last one, you better do it so I can come and watch it. I hope you all are well and reading and washing your hands and safe. And I'll talk to you in my next video.